He called me evil for being a landlord, so I handed him an eviction notice. When I was 18, my dad gifted me a house. It's 2 stories, laid out almost like 2 apartments, separate entrances, kitchens, and bathrooms. I live upstairs and rent out the downstairs. It's an incredible privilege, and I'm forever grateful for it. 3 months ago, my boyfriend moved in with me. We'd been dating for about 6 months and things seemed good. I never asked him to pay rent or utilities. We just split groceries 50-50. I don't go around broadcasting that I own the house. If people assume I'm renting, I let them. It's not something I thought was necessary to disclose right away. This past Tuesday, my downstairs tenant came to me with a problem. Her freezer had stopped working. While I was talking to her at the door, my boyfriend overheard. I went downstairs to check it out, and we agreed she would buy a new freezer, and I'd reimburse her. When I got back upstairs, my boyfriend asked why I'd pay for it. I told him plainly, because I'm her landlord. He just stared at me. Then he exploded. He screamed about how evil landlords were, how I should have told him earlier, how I use people for money. He demanded that I give him 50% of the rental income, or else I was just as bad as the greedy caricature he had in his head. For the record, the downstairs rent, $500 for a whole unit, kitchen, bath, 4 rooms. Since that argument, he refused to talk to me. I apologized for not telling him about owning the house, but I wasn't going to apologize for having rental income or not handing it over to him. Update: I decided to end it. It might sound impulsive, but honestly, the sooner, the better. I texted my dad, asked him to come over and wait in the driveway while I spoke to my boyfriend, just in case. When I got home, he was already there. I sat down and calmly told him we needed to have a serious conversation. He sneered and said, "Oh, you're ready to apologize?" I told him, "I'll apologize again for not telling you about the building, but I will not apologize for refusing to give you a part of my income." He shot back, "If you aren't greedy, why do you care about giving it away?" I pointed out the obvious hypocrisy. You claim landlords are evil for taking money, yet you want part of it yourself. If it's so dirty, why do you want it? I even offered to donate half the rent to a housing charity if that would make him feel better. And that's when the conversation went completely off the rails. He started screaming that I was crazy, that I should just trust him, that he regretted ever meeting me. He promised he would tell all our mutual friends about what a horrible person I was. He threw my keys at me and even tried punching a hole in the wall. He failed at that too, thankfully. By that point, my dad had come inside after hearing the shouting. My now ex-boyfriend laughed, said he'd never wanted to see either of us again, and stormed out. The next morning, I changed the locks, and I had an official eviction notice taped to the door, just to be crystal clear. Good riddance.